The overall feel is not like it's strictly New York or strictly Southern. You know what I'm saying? It has the overall feel. But they were able to get people from New York to down south to do a song together, so it's like it's not overwhelming where it's just where you can tell, okay, well this must be a up north song, or oh man, this must be a down south song. It was something that actually unified the abilities and the talent. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. And I think also too, it has a message, but it's not a burden. It's
No.
not overburden. You know?
It's not. Damn,
It's
I
a blending.
don't even want to go out, man.
Exactly. And I like the way you ended it too, just being inspired. That's really what it's about.
Magic of music.
Yeah, I know.
But it wouldn't have happened without being inspired.
Yeah.
You put us together, you made us be inspired. So
Right.
Nice.
that was the whole point of it. So now we actually get to see this is why you guys created it. You know what I'm saying? So,
Awesome. Thank you guys so much.
Alright, so guys, welcome to White Cube Studios. Welcome to Inspired at White Cube Studios. Today is about getting two artists, musicians that actually don't know each other, haven't met before. You guys missed it, but these guys were just catching up, introducing themselves to each other. And I guess so now you know a little bit about each other.
Yeah.
But this is Kenda Rae. Typically performs with the Kenda Rae Experience. Yes. And here we got Sleepy, rapper extraordinaire.
try to be.
Who's performed all around the world, big time in the US, Italy, and now the UAE. And so, Kenda, Sleepy, we're here to get you guys inspired and make some music.
I'm excited.
That's what it's all about.
There's no rules, there's no instructions. You have myself and Waleed as your musicians at your disposal, and just let the magic happen.
No, I'm not feeling that one.
Yeah, the first chords he was playing before.
Yeah, those.
Yeah, the first one. I'm kind of feeling like something a bit more. I know what you want to sound like, and it's not this.
It's a little more.
Yeah, it's a little.
More energetic.
Yeah, like the.
Yeah, like
Okay.
more that kind of like a sharper feeling. That's what it is.
Go. Yeah. Yeah. Go. Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of energy you want. Yeah, something more like that.
Do that on an A for me.
I love funk, hip hop, R&B, classical music, jazz. So if you hear my sound, if you hear some of my music, it's gonna probably remind you of Erykah Badu. That's what I hear a lot. But yeah, anything that's kind of eclectic and future kind of sound. And so Kendrick Lamar, if I think about a rapper, I like that kind of style, the music sound, just as far as different instruments, kind of to stretch the imagination of the listener, to have some kind of musicianship in it. As far as the messages of the music, that's also important to me. So I like to give something, not necessarily a super positive message like it's preachy, but something that's authentic. Because I think as an artist, it's important to express a real emotion. And I think that the market now is already saturated with stuff.
It's saturated with a lot of different entities.
Yeah,
and,
entities. You use the right word.
This is one of those things because I'm on the same type of tip, but I was looking at marketability. But right now, I see the destruction of a generation.
Okay.
And with the music the way it's going, a lot of people don't have access to the knowledge that we have. So they're just going off of what's going on with
and they think that's what it is.
Exactly.
And what's disheartening to me is, sometimes when people say, oh, you rap, I almost want to shy away from it, even though that's my roots. I grew up in the Bronx, and that's my love, When I hear music, I always hear it to rhythm because that's what I grew up listening to. But I have to shy away because I'm like, if they equate me to what's out there now,
they won't really fully understand.
Right, like I'm coming fully dressed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm coming I'm coming with the artistry. I'm coming with the story, the storyline of the community, or what I'm experiencing. I'm just putting it to rhythm. Yeah. So I think, like you said, we have the ability to bring another story, and I think it's important just to broaden the scope of what hip hop looks like, what urban music looks like. It's intelligent, it's reflective,
Most of the songs where it's guy girl, it's or rap hook. It's always rap hook, and then maybe there's a bridge.
Yeah.
But very little. You don't find conversations in the song.
That's cool too.
That would be really, really nice if you guys can have an actual conversation in the song, because you both can rap a little.
Yeah.
Right? And you can do hooks.
Yeah.
And then you can kind of have a conversation where it's not just 16 bars hook, 16 bars hook, where it's actually a conversation.
Yeah, I think that'd be dope.
That'd be dope too.
It's a bit pop.
I like your first 2 chords a lot.
It needs to be a bit more, like a bit faster and a bit funk and a bit.
I need to learn more how to communicate musically. But,
I like that. Can you know what I mean? Going?
So I think one of us can do this, and you can do chords.
Yeah, keep that going.
That's something that I gotta try to figure out.
No, keep the same rhythm.
It's throwing me off a little bit of tempo.
yeah, let's get it. Let's find a tempo.
Yeah, that's a struggle that you have that's what the struggle I have as a rap artist. Do I fit the mainstream and get promoted, or do I stick to my art and just let the underground take me over? So it's one of those things, like I have a lot of issues to talk about. But if I talk about those issues, will I be branded as a certain artist and never be promoted? Or will I just catch the mainstream and just ride a tail on what they want you to think?
Okay, we're on the same page.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you something. I was home, and when Waleed told me about this, I was like, oh, it's a great idea, whatever. I definitely want to do it. And then I was like, well, I want to hear your music, and I couldn't find it. So I was like, I saw the picture, and then I was like, babe, you think I should call Waleed? Because I can't do this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying.
And so I said to myself, I was like, okay, I worked out this morning and everything, and then, spirit came to me, and it was like, yo, just go. Because if you want to do music, you're going to meet all types of people. And you know that you've had experiences where you think it's one thing and it's not. And this is it.
Yeah.
So, I think we should try to do something that we really feel in our heart.
Yeah.
Because even what people see, that's what people going to think.
Yeah.
And you will have a lot more layers in that picture. It's a dope picture though, because he did a great job. I mean, it is. It's visually like a fly picture, but it's also a story that gets
interpreted the wrong way.
Yeah. I would have never thought
that I would think this way.
Man.
Have this type of message.
And I'm not saying. I mean, I grew up in the Bronx, and I taught in urban school systems, and I know people have layers, but yeah. Alright, I have an idea. Maybe we could take like 5 minutes to just brainstorm writing, and then once we get like some of the words together, I can get a melody in my mind,
yeah,
and then I get a taste.
I like that.
Okay.
Cool.
We'll leave you to it, guys.
So what's your musical influences?
See, I'm Southern biased, so my musical influence are based on the South because that's where I grew up at. That's just who I listen to.
Right.
So I listen to people like Killer Mike, Phil Mob, a lot of people, UGK. They influence me.
Yeah.
But then I started listening to the messages that a lot of Southern artists have, and they basically say the same thing. They tell you in their music, Killer Mike he's most overrated.
Right.
I'm like, when I grew up listening to it, I was like, that's fun. But then I started hearing it and I started seeing. But when I was overseas, I'm seeing people imitate that, and they don't fully understand why they're doing it.
Right.
So that way you see how much music has influence on your life. So that's why I said it's that battle between being an artist and being a representative of music.
benefit we have as artists, you know, movie directors, screenwriters, you know, songwriters, performers, is that we have creativity. We can use words creatively. We can use our metaphors and similes, and those people who are ready are gonna be seeking it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And there's a vibration that comes with your music. There's an energy that comes with the music, and that's what people resonate for. You know, like there's certain things like that's what he meant.
Yeah.
When you see movies, you're like, oh, you might see that movie as a youth and it means something to you, and then you see it later and you're like, oh, that's
totally
what he was
different
trying to
message.
say, right? Because it was hidden.
Yeah.
So you gotta just, you know, blend it in.
Mostly it's cool. Let's get you on a mic. Let's lay down the hook and then we'll build everything around today. Nice.
Are you need a scratch track?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do a scratch track. Yeah. Recording the lines. We're going on to yours. Alright. Yeah.
Alright, let me like a warm up.
I'm running for my right.
Okay.
I'm running for my life. I'm running for my
Where's that?
I'm running for my life. I won't let them take my life. Freedom is in my sight. Open up my wings, take flight. I'm running for my life.
Little sharper, a little sharper.
The higher, the high?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm running for my life.
Higher?
I'm running for my life.
Yes.
I'm running for my life. I won't let them take my life. Freedom is in my sight. Open up my
That was
wings,
off.
take flight.
You can hear it better when you're listening on the outside. That's pretty pitchy right there.
You know,
Right,
like
right.
keys and drums happen.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
It's like really, you're running
Okay.
for your life. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm running from my life.
Freedom is in my sight. Open up my wings, take flight. I'm running for my life.
Yeah. Word.
Yeah, just take that again.
Third eye, third eye. Give me that third eye, third eye, third eye, third.
Can I do that?
Sure.
Sure. This is gonna be a hard part. Oh, look, the stereotypes. Let's start the propaganda other. Oh, there you go. That's that breaker right there. That's right there. That right there is gonna mess me up. I'll tell you the truth, boy. That right there, of the urban youth, I ain't gonna be able to make that one. We'll figure it out. Let's roll it. Why aren't we living to live, but we just live to die? You know what I'm saying? Like, we grow up and instead of enjoying life, you know, basically we just living to go ahead and die instead of just living life and being the fullest of it. Are we living to live, but we live to die? Are we living to live, but we, damn, we're here. Let's play it. Let's play it. It's throwing me off a little bit. All right, let me see how it go. Start the propaganda of the urban youth. Of the urban youth. Yeah, because if I try to do the urban youth, I'm gonna be here for about an hour. And it fits so perfectly with this sound, you know what I'm saying? So it's just something clear where you can get to the people's brain and you was like, hey, he has a story to say. Oh shit, let me listen to the story.
Yes,
I feel the same way. Oh man, you know what I'm saying? So
Fluoride in the toothpaste tube. Where my sisters at? You be a it's all right, side, she's a woman. Now that it's the darkness, but I can see the sun. Change comes to the strong, so we gotta run.
That's the end of it, so I need some more.
What about change comes through the tube so we gotta run twice?
Oh, okay.
Change comes for the strong, so you gotta run. Change comes for the strong, so we gotta run. Change comes for the strong.
Alright.
Decided.
That was wicked.
Yeah.
That sounded amazing.
I think I love the work. You gonna tell me the truth?
you gotta
Kenda.
post that idea to her first.
Arthur,
We
got some
idea.
Arthur came up with $1 million idea.
What's this?
He wants you to do each other's ad-libs.
Oh, cool.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
I don't really get. You don't want to do it?
No, I'm with it. I'm with it.
He's like,
I'm
you
just
go
trying to
ask
figure
him, then I'll do
Like,
it.
I have to speak from a female's point of view. Like, All right, I roll with it. See how it go.
Yeah, that'd be
I
sick.
think that's part of this though. It's just
Yeah.
fun. So, okay, did you hear all the words?
Yes.
And it was not messed up.
No,
Sounded-
it was
that
all
was like the
That's
magic.
that was the magic take.
I'm gonna do it again. Wonder why are we living to live, but we just let it die. Let's break the molds and crush all of the stereotypes. Let's stop the propaganda of the earth and youth. You can tell me about your life, but you swear it wasn't true. The things that I seen and the things that I heard, that's the reason why I wrote this song, and that's my word. You know what I'm saying?
Beautiful. You know what I'm saying?
Beautiful.
I know what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? What I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying when I say it? Okay. This story about popping bottles, mansions, Bugattis, and this, that. I can't relate to that because I've never been exposed to that.
Right.
But what I can relate to is pain, struggle, you know, not having enough money to pay your bills, having to figure out what you're gonna do next. Those are things that I relate to, so those are things that I actually wanna write about. But if you do that, you know, that's that mix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
This is it.
Yeah.
I feel Tupac on this shit, man.
Start over?
No starting over. No. Who's starting over? Finish.
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 Bro, that was
It's done.
sick.
It's
Like,
done. No starting
Yeah.
over.
Yeah.
No ending over.
Again.
we're gonna
Try something
try
fresh.
something, yeah, write something fresh, but write it together.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like it's not like say like let's have a hook where both of you are on the hook.
Okay. You don't have to sing.
I got the faith and I'll never be alone.
Freedom is in my sight.
Unity, that is one thing I can see.
Wings of my soul take flight.
Spread your wings and one day we'll all be free.
So sick. It's so sick.
Beautiful.
I like it. I like it.
Oh, so did you come with like an idea already or?
Not necessarily, I mean, the idea.
This is the idea.
Yeah, that's
This
pretty
is
much
the
the
idea.
idea.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
trying to get a
It's gonna be
message
a
out.
pretty,
And
pretty
Okay.
good song. I mean,
Yeah.
from what I'm from the
Yeah,
conversation I'm hearing,
yeah,
this is gonna
yeah.
have a pretty good message.
Yeah.
I'm running for my life. I won't let them take my life. Freedom is in my sight. Wings on my soul take flight. I'm running for my life.
The destruction of the world seems getting close, but we already walk amongst the demons and the ghosts. People blinded by choice or as ignorance, where media bombards us with blatant interference, telling us how to be free and successful, but at the same time keep us locked up and stressful. Man, we blessed folk, open up your third eye. So every day I send prayers to the Most High, with knees to the ground, eyes to the sky. Man, I wonder why, I just wonder why. We living to live, but we just live to die. Let's break the mold and crush all of the stereotypes. Let's stop the propaganda of the urban youth. I can tell you about my life, but you swear it wasn't true. The things I seen and the things that I heard is the reason why I wrote this song, and that's my word.
I'm running for my life.
Break the shackles and you know I'm gone.
I won't let them take my life.
You got the faith and I'll never be alone.
Freedom is in my sight.
Unity, now that's all that I can see.
Wings on my soul take flight.
Spread your wings and one day we'll all be free.
I'm running for my life. I'm searching for the truth that they don't want me to see. I know there's power in the feminine energy. Cook, clean, go to work, hold a fam down. 3 months postpartum, got your belly out. Define another lady, do you still got it? Sex sells, gotta keep the money in their pocket. But what about the truth? Who is protecting the youth? Taking our baby C-section, race through the roof. And all these vaccinations, making a sleep nation. Fluoride in the toothpaste placation. Where my sisters at, you're being called to attention. Walk right, talk light, be the world's direction. We're in days of darkness, but I can see the sun. Change comes for the strong, so we gotta run. Change comes for the strong, so we gotta run. Change, change. I'm running for my life.
Break the shackles and you know I'm gone.
I won't let them take my life.
Got the faith and I never be alone.
Freedom is in my sight.
Unity, now that's all that I can see.
Wings on my soul take flight.
Spread your wings and one day we'll all be free.
I'm running for my life.
Break the shackles and you know I'm gone.
I won't let them take my life.
I got the faith and I never be alone.
Freedom is in my sight.
Unity, now that's all that I can see.
Wings on my soul take flight.
Spread your wings and one day we'll all be free.
I'm running for my life. My life.
Yeah, this is dedicated to everybody out there. Been through the struggle. Who knows what the pain is? We all can make it one day. Stay motivated. Dedicated. Don't let nobody tell you what you can't do. White Cube. Be inspired. Focus on breaking the headphones. Sleep, aka the breaker. I break mics. I break seats. Anything you give me, I can break it. I can break anything. I break hearts and all. No more White Cube, broken cube. Who said I can't break them? We'll see about that. They still didn't listen to me. I bet if I break something, they'll listen to me. I'm about to break something.